3. Yeah, go live, you stupid friggin' machine. And I gotta go clean the whole house for Wednesday. God damn, I hate that. At least they gave 24 notice on it. Yep. All right. Oh, man. So we'll start talking here in a little bit. Cool. Back to gunpla. I don't know why, but we will. I need to go to that one. I need to scroll down, or is it up? I think it's up. I need to check that everything's still working. Yeah, there it is. There's the head. That's right. There's a lot to do on the repair head. What am I looking at? Why did I? Oh, the stand. Need the power. I want to check to make sure everything's still working real quick before we get started. I want to make sure everything's working before I automatically assume that. And we can show off some of the stuff we've been working on. So we've got everything done on the back waist. I did do that off stream. The back waist is now done. The front is looking good, and we're just going to double check that everything's working correctly on both units. I just want to double check that because I am one of those people who is super paranoid of things going wrong because I haven't looked at it in a few days. Oh, man. All right, let's double check that does its thing. Okay, gen drive starts up. And there's our legs and everything looking good. Yo. Cool. That one's good. Let's check the other one. We're going to be doing heads today. I do want to show off the... I'm going to be redoing the cloaks. I've already done one of them. I hate the olive color. I'll show that here in a little bit. I have one that's not done yet. There's the test coloration. Bright blue. And then Trans Am. Alright, cool. Looking good. Cool. Everything checks out for right now. So there, on the repair unit, it has a cloak that the exia has for the broken arm, which I'm going to be doing some different things for. This is the original color. I hate it. It's such an ugly olive green. I don't know why they went with this color. I find it terrible and not really something I want to see. So instead, if I can get over to that and then grab one of these very gently, because this paint is fairly, how can I put it, fragile or prone to scratching and having to be retouched up. But that's the color we're going to be going to, which is not Abaddon. What am I thinking? It is Muso Black. I would have done it. We're going to be going with Muso Black on that. It is the blackest of blacks that you can do for coloration. And it makes it feel more like a cloth piece. Like, I can't even see it in the... Oh my god, that does look really neat. It's bringing down my contrast. It is causing the exposure rate to have fucking funky problems. Like, okay, we need to rent... Yeah, okay, it's absorbing so much light that it causes problems with the exposure rate. It causes the overall brightness to be decreased. And it's going to be neat. We're going to be using that. I've tried doing top coats on some other test pieces, and that ruins the effect. I've been finding that's a problem that most people have with Muso, is that you can't really top coat it. It has issues with a top coat. It strips the ultra light absorbing ability from the paint itself, because you've caused the it's the actual material in the paint that's doing that. And by causing a refractive state, it's not able to absorb as much light and actually just kind of turns it into regular paint. instead of being a super ultra light absorbing black. Which is what we want it to look like. But so far that's going good. Painted black. Yes. Dude, this black paint sucks to work with. It is really, really hard to work with. I will tell you now, Honored, it is not fun to work with. I have to really thin it out, and then I'm doing more drip applications to it, so I have to apply it on as thin but not thick. But then it's thin enough that I get a good enough varnish that it covers it, and then I let it drip dry and kind of drip fill afterwards, because this paint is just so weird. But it works. It works. The what was it? Originally I was having issues with, I know I grabbed it again. Let me actually grab a different one. Let me grab one of the other ones. I had issues applying it. You cannot apply straight out of the pot. You have to thin it out with water. It doesn't like being thinned out by alcohol, but it likes to be thinned out by water. It is water-based. So I do thin it with a little bit of water. You don't have to use a lot. It is hydroscopic, and it does absorb a lot of water, but you don't really need a lot to thin it out. But you do have to thin it out to get rid of brush strokes. I can't just straight on apply it. It does have to be thinned out pretty well. Kind of like a wet palette. A very moist wet palette. And then I can get it without having any real brush stroke issues. And it looks fairly decent. I'm looking at it in the camera right now to see how it looks. And it can get abrasive. If it brushes up against things, it can become abrasive. Dude, I do too. I do too. Freaking Aurora, GPO2, and Swordmaster kind of giving me the FOMO problems. Swordmaster I bought because I like the look of it. I put a pre-order in for GPO2 just because, just in case. I know that thing's going to have, it's going to be big. And I don't trust how much people are talking about what the availability is going to be like. So might as well, I'm just getting my hat in the ring. That's my problem. Okay. Oh, here we go. Headpiece. Oh, man. G12. Oh, boy. Is that the same thing for this one? Let's see. G12. I do not know because, of course, it's got it in 2 different locations because we can't just have things go in order. No, we got to build the whole inner frame, then we can build your frickin' called. Then we can build your frickin' yeah, it's the same way, G12. Then we can build your armor. G12. Oh god, it's been such a long time. I have to remember where everything is. It's been such a long time. I've got to remember where all the parts are. G. Oh, I don't even remember what G looks like. N. Okay, so that's N. Those are not that. What does G look like? Oh, it has the headpiece on it. That's what it is. Shit, let's see. That's K. That's A. This is E. Yeah, K-A-E. What were you? XT, which I only need for the arms. So that needs to go back over there. That's HX. That's XS. We'll need this one probably by 1 because I'm only doing 1, but I need it for hands. So I should only need 1 of those for the time being. So that. That's D. Which I don't think we need anything off of D currently. Later, I think so, but not right now. That's shoulder armor. That's XS again. Cheap. That's what it is. That's cheap. And I did have to buy a new pair of nippers. Oh, man. Dude, it's so dumb. I hate it. Like, I get it. You like looking at the inner frame. But for myself, I hate that idea. It's like, it's boring. I find it boring to pour into the inner frame. I don't give a shit about the inner frame. I have no fucks about the inner frame. Okay, G12, G8. Okay, so that's how we build this. Okay, G8. And I had to buy a new pair of nippers. I kind of bent the shit out of the last pair. They finally succumbed to my torture methods. I figured out that you can't cut super hard, super thick, translucent plastic with it because it then bent the blade. I finally killed him. And I bought another pair. Ah. Put that aside. Let's see what I need to clean up. Oh, and I have new blades that I gotta be super careful with because they're titanium coated. And I almost couldn't see the tip because I was kind of helping them, the cloaks with trying to get some of the little tears in there look nice. So there's some of that ultra black paint on it. Oh, that's another thing. So if you guys are gonna ever buy Muso Black, and you look at the listing on Amazon, it shows something that's like, here, I have a good idea of how to put it. It looks like a Games Workshop size bottle. It looks like a Games Workshop tall bottle. That's what it looks like. No, you get this thing. That's why it's $20 fucking. It is not a tiny bottle. You get a lot. Muso Black is really, really, really good for the price. This is like, this was Abaddon or is this no oil? No oil. This is $7 for this tiny little thing that you'll go through like way fast if you're actually painting. Where this shit, you are not going to go through Muso Black like at all. I'm actually half tempted to do some freaking Warhammer minis in Muso Black as a primer. It would probably work pretty well. Oh, I forgot. I've got to complain about everything. I mean, I know I'm being a little bit of a pain in the ass at the moment, but I am being a little bit more conservative on how I feel about third-party kits. I raised my voice about the idea of making such a big deal about them because I don't like the idea of instantly harping on something because of the fact that it's not exactly what you want. Or because it's an older one. You should be not harping on that, and instead, I find it would be more beneficial to, oh, how can I put it in a good way without sounding mean? It's more, I just don't, I don't know, I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Anything I say will be mean. Anything I say will be construed as being mean. I have to face it. I'm the Joker of fucking Gundam TikTok. I cannot see how that's supposed to be going in. Really? No, because that's backwards. God, I hate your stupid manual. Ugh. Oh, that's why they want you to have that connected already. You have, like, no... Oh, that sucks. You have no space on that. You have no space on that. Damn. I don't like that. I hate that. Let me get it put together and see what I can do. I hate this. I really don't want to have to put the heads on prematurely. I want to keep the heads off as long as possible. Oh, man. So, like, I can angle the head, get it connected. Probably using tweezers, get it connected, and then plop it on there. Oh, I hate that. I hate how that feels. Yeah, I can still do it. There it is. All right. And let's see. I don't know who's here or not. Oh, we lost Donut. No, Donut's still here. Okay. I'm glad your glory came in the box, dude. That is nice. I know you were worried about that. I mean, honestly, I was too. Because fuck. You never know with third-party sellers. I need to make some videos. I've been kind of... I've been so... How can I put it? Busy. But I haven't had any chance to do anything. MGSD got here. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Has a lot more runners than I thought. About as many as I expect from something that's supposed to be on par with Master Grade. Much larger box than I thought it was going to be. It doesn't have the Wings of Light add-on to it, so I'll still have to get it. Which I thought it might. But that was wishful thinking. That was very wishful thinking that it had it. And I'm also kind of teasing a couple people on Gundam TikTok, kind of being like, I am the mean guy. Won't you join the dark side? I got to make a couple videos responding to some of them. Kind of playing off this, I'm the bad guy. You don't like me. No one likes me. All right. Let's double check that works correctly. Let's double check that head is actually working correctly. Yeah, I gotta buy it. Sucks. I still gotta get the one for Fury as well. But I still am ending up being like a god on that one because I paid $20 for that. I am so happy about that. Yep, there we go. Cool. And our blue effect. Now we don't have a green on that side, and we have a green on that side. Yo. Good to go. Cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. A lot of work to do on this one. And I do like the avalanche backskirting. It fills out the unit so much and kind of makes it feel a lot more whole. I still do like it much better. And we're gonna be doing the sword backpacks for him, which will be nice. Oh, I know, dude. I need one so badly for mine. Okay, so then I need to. We have specific things that have to be done. YA2 and yeah, so YA2, and I don't know what those are. I have no idea what it's asking me to put on it. That's if you don't have that. Sticker over. Okay, it has to be that one. 3 kind of looks like that. Okay, we'll look at that here in a second. A YA2, which is buried under everything. All right. YA2. Oh. One of them. I only need one YA2. Dude. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm just going to look at this one, see if there's anything I'm supposed to be putting on there. No, that's all the normal shit. Yeah, okay. So it's not those ones. It's calling for these ones. Alright, so YA2, 21, and 20, which are our clear effect parts. I need R211. R211, which is this one. R211. Can you please sit there? Thank you. I would like to detail this thing today. Ah. The Aurora, I like it, but I'm just not in love with it. I like the look of it, but compared to like I don't know what it is, but Sword King vibe with me really, really well. I think it's just the idea of like just having that much stuff to it. It looks so interesting. And the price is a bit better on the Sword King. Aurora is a little out of my price range when I'm only like able to buy 1 or 2 kits every so often. So gotta be picky choosy, and GPO2 is kind of like the next one up that what I would go for. With just the sheer amount of crap that GPO2 is gonna be doing, I'm down for that right now. Okay, so then trying to understand what this is asking me to do. Okay, number 1 goes up atop that. Okay, I kind of get where that one's supposed to be going. I'm just gonna leave that like that. I don't actually like that one. I kind of get what they're trying to do. They're trying to want to light pipe it in. All right. Yo, what up? No, this is the perfect grade exia repair and avalanche is what I'm working on. I'm actually working on 2 of these at the moment. Sorry, I'm trying to read instructions all at the same time, so if I don't get you, it's because I'm looking at shit trying to get things done. Okay, so 3. I'm trying to get these stupid blackout stickers on correctly. Love that. Okay. Head looks good. I have a few. I don't really like the IVO line. It's not my favorite. The 2 I have is an FM Barbados. Not great. Really did not have a fun time building it. And then an HG Lupus Rex, which is really not my favorite. The only one I have that's really actually any good is my FM Vidar, which was okay. I mean, that thing went together great. And then I have a Tamashi Nation Lupus Rex, which is really nice. I do have the Deban High Resolution Barbatos. I haven't gotten a chance to build that yet. I've been working on all of these perfect grades lately. I just finished up perfect grade new. Working on the dual Exias. We're about, I'd consider it about halfway done. We're got the main bodies done. We're working on the heads now. Just arms, shoulders, and accessories after that. One Exia will be an avalanche, and one will be the repair. A slightly modified repair. Oh, lovely. Is that how we're going to do this today, aren't we? Oh, is that really how we're going to play this too? Oh, is that why you need the blackout stickers? Are you kidding me? Really? Wow. They really are doing light piping. That is so weird. Ah, nice. Okay, so I can zoom in on this. Recenter. There we go. So, God, they are really doing light piping with that. Where, ooh, wow, can you focus, please? I know we don't have a set focus on this. So the two LEDs are being blocked by those little black stickers on there. And that's really it to light pipe this shit down into there. We might have light. Well, we might have issues. I may have put that other one on that. They have light bleed issues coming from that soon. Yeah, back out. No, don't go closer. Your fucking focal is just terrible. Hate you. Just bring the camera closer. And I might use that other one too. Which unicorn? I have a full armor that has had no issues from the Master Grade line. My Verka unicorn's been one of my favorite builds I've ever done. My Mega Scale's starting to show its wear a little bit. But this thing's over 7 years old, so. All right. Right, exactly. The RG, the main reason. No, not really. RGs don't really have. Okay, so there's an issue. All people want to do is bash real grades, and I'll grab it right now. Technically, this thing should have had so many issues. I don't like people who bash on real grades because it's not. Real grades really don't degrade nearly as much. This is a first gen real grade. Yeah, I painted the inner frame a little bit, but in hindsight, it's just supposed to fall apart because plastic degradation, but it's not. Like, this guy has not had any issues. My real grade really doesn't have that much problems. It really comes down to how you assemble. I have tons of real grades. Real grades really don't have that problem. It's not the problem with the unicorn real grade is that it's not perfect like everyone wants to make it out to be. The problem with the unicorn real grade is they just didn't design it to be as good as it should have been. Like, the master grades have a little bit better of a build style, so does the perfect grade. They didn't really expect you to really mess with them, and it's the locking features. When you're locking those parts in together for the psycho frame parts, it's not the greatest. I have a real grade Banshee, and yes, it has issues with standing because the Banshees is great aside from tightening the joints up because it might snap. Yes, I had issues with the waist. The waist is a solid peg connector. It's the fucking worst thing in the world. Clippy shoulders. Why did you do clippy shoulders? Even, I'll get them back out again. This one, it's pass-throughs. They're not clip-ons, right? No, they're pass-through shoulders. I don't know why they did clip-ons for the for the unicorn. Even this guy, one of the first real grades that ever came out was the real grade red frame Astray. This is based on that one, the gold frame, which this is a P Bandai gold frame, but it doesn't have clip-on shoulders. It has pass-through shoulders. It's the worst when they do clip-ons. Clip-ons are just not great. Pass-throughs are bust. Clip-on shoulders just really suck ass. Oh, so you bought the full armor then, because, yeah. Really, it comes down to, when it comes to a real grade, it's more taking your time. And really, I would tell you, you could have bought two average third-party master grades for that much. One really good master grade third-party for that much. But still, I mean, you learn. You live and you learn. Cheap Gundams ain't great. Start with, if you're gonna really want to go cheap, go find a high grade of the one that you want to build. I tend to say don't go for IBO kits because they're expensive and they're not the best quality. I'd say go to the wing line, wing, seed, or unicorn. Find one you like in there and build it. But start wherever you want. If you want a high grade, start with a high grade. If you want a real grade, start with a real grade. I don't recommend buying a perfect grade, but if you're that crazy, go for it. All right, so I need B1. Let's see. Is that off this frame? Can you stop fighting me? The Hiram line sucks ass. Oh man, I wish the Hiram line was so much better. That is B2. B1. What the fuck is B1? Green frame. Oh. Lighter green frame. Okay. So lighter green frame. The RG Hainu. Yes. You start with RG. Yeah, that's like one of the best real grades you could play with. I will tell you now, that's one of my top of all times. If you haven't built one, you should build one. Anybody watching. That is one of my top of all time real grade kits. I put a whole wiring kit in mine, and it still looks great. Looking at it right now, the wings light I added to it. Stab. High grade exia. Not bad. Could be worse. I started with a real grade wing custom. That was the real challenge. Everyone doesn't believe me. I will tell you right now, that was the first actual Gundam kit I built. Yes. Yes, Scarlet. I want one. I don't know when we're going to hear more about it, but I know I want one. I want it. I needs it. I has to haves it. I will buy one. That's actually a good one. Your second, it was an MG Barbados. That's actually a really good place to start. Oh, okay. So G11 goes over top that. Okay. I'm like, what is the clip on there? It's for G11. Okay. Yeah. No, did it not come with a stand? I swear mine came with a stand. Either that or I had one. It might have not, and I bought a secondary stand for it. I hear you. Nah, my second kit was, oh, what was it? I then went to a Proto Wing, which is really good, and Epion, really good builds. Nothing too bad on those ones. From Epion, then moved to Sengoku and Dark Matter. Sengoku being a really great Master Grade, and then Dark Matter Exia, one of the worst Master Grades that ever existed. Uh, yeah, that did not help me be very confident. Okay, 2 heads down. Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I've got to get more going, Toast. Trust me. The only thing that was bad about it is that those wings are torture. You know that, don't it? It's just small and those wings are torture. Oh. Okay, that's just our normal shit. Yep. Okay. So then from there, I've got the eyes on. Go to G2, B2. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of B shit today. Yay! B shit. Lots of B shit. Yeah, so then it's G7, B2. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of shit with that today. Okay. Let's get the main head done first, and then I can get the other head, get the repair head done. So... Okay, so both sides. So G10. Yeah, you're okay, here. Dude, so Scarlet, the EW's making that conversion kit for the Sengoku. I am excited about that. There is a higher resolution Sengoku Astray, what is it called? Conversion kit coming out. I cannot wait till it comes out. I'm going to turn my actual high resolution into that one. Could have been much worse done it. I could have told you to start with crossbones. That would have been torture. I could have tortured you with one of the hardest. Dude, there's also the sword add-on pack. They're literally converting real grade size swords for the Sengoku that attach at the arm. I'm so down for that when it comes out. Cannot wait for that to come out. I was already going to convert a Sengoku Astray into that. Like, I have my Sengoku Astray torn apart. It was supposed to get a wiring kit. I was then going to add the backpack to it. But now with that kit coming out, ruined all my plans. In a very short-term way of putting it. Ruined all my plans. 15, which is B2, not B1. Okay. We don't need that one. We need B2. B2 15, B2 14. And the other parts should be for the arms. Which we can now just clip that off and hold on. Kill that. Okay, so yeah, you could also just get the PG add-on to it as well. I mean, it wouldn't even be that hard to add those as well to it, because EW's also got a PG sword kit for it too. My only problem with the PG swords is I hate the look of them. If you could get your hands, there was a add-on that you could get that was just the Nielsen Works katanas, but the Nielsen Works katanas look so much better and look much, much more like what you would want with the high-resolution Astray's big arms, or even the the metal build version. I just don't like. I actually hate the look of the perfect grade katanas. They look like shit. I mean, I'll grab them right now. This one's missing the hilt piece because it fell off because it's a piece of shit. Brad, can you please give me it? I absolutely hate these things. They look stupid. I hate the design. I like the Nielsen work so much better, and this one's missing the pommel. I don't know where it went. I hate these things. The blade is too wide. It's not. It looks like a dumb piece of shit. I'm sorry to be mean about it, but I hate this. Since I've already built a Nielsen Works before, and I have mine in backlog, I love them so much better. Oh, dude, it would look sick with the Ghost Frame swords. I hate the proportion on the... I really hate the proportion of the Perfect Great Astray itself. And how bad it looks. That's my whole problem with the Perfect Great Astray. I hate how bad it looks. But the Nielsen Work stuff is way better. Gonna get a clear blur, cut them off, plastic will be stressed out. Yeah, cut them a little bit longer, and then trim and then sand. Like Honored said. Would be your best goal on that. You can't get past the looks of that kit. Really? I actually really do like the crossbones. I don't know why. The crossbones kit is really... I don't know why I like it. I need to get the full cloth at some point. I cannot tell how that head is supposed to be going. Okay. Nope, that does not even fit. So it's this one definitely. Okay. And for 14, what does it get? It gets sticker 100. Okay. The Nielsen just has way better proportions. Like you would think with how good that they've done this, like I'm not having too many issues with the exia, and I haven't seen the proportions be too off on exia right now. It does have a bit thicker of legs, but so far waist to leg proportion is not too bad. Like I'm not like, oh my god, why are your legs so thick? Like on the Astrays, they have such big ass freaking thick legs. It's not even funny. Like if I look at my my blue frame sitting behind me, the legs are so gigantic. I know where the proportion comes from. It comes from the earliest Stray models, where they were chunky, And the high resolution kind of does it, but the high resolution's got better proportional results on it. God, I just want to get my hands on those ghost frame blades at some point. I wish I could find someone who doesn't want them and would sell them to me. I would still buy them off somebody. The original ones with the clear blades would be so sick. Okay, head 1 done. Head 2 still in development. I've got to get the other sticker sheet. Where's my clear sticker? It's probably buried under everything because fuck me. Lovely. Thank you for being an asshole. All right. Interesting. I swear I had it earlier. I didn't put it over there, did I? No. No. Under everything. Lovely. Fuck you. Stay where you're supposed to be. Yay. Back to what I was doing. Okay, so put that back there. I need you still. I need this. I only need which one now? G7. Okay. G7. The Phantom Crossbones is one I really kind of want. I just can't get past it being P-Bandai only. Phantom Crossbone looks great, but I just can't get on. I can't get on P-Bandai. If there's a third-party one that comes out, I'll probably pick it up at that point. I just I hate P-Bandai shit. I hate it. I will not pay the price for it. There is only one P-Bandai kit I really bought, and that was the Tall Geese 3. Other than that, I ain't buying shit. And even then, I should have just bought the. I should have just bought a Dragon Momoko. had I known they were going to still be around. I thought Dragon Momoko was just completely gone. I'm glad they're not out of the race just yet. I'm glad they have started making really good shit. And that needs number 101. 101. Dude, I hear you. I haven't really bought much from Bandai at all. I've bought a few things from Kotobukiya, but that's about it. And Koto keeps bringing out shit that I want. I really haven't seen anything from Big B I don't know that I really want anymore. Big B just keeps bringing out stuff I'm not really interested in. Selling my 3 ZA Berserkers just for the money in the room, not deciding on making a decision to make. Like, that sucks, dude. Oh my god, those Berserkers are worth a lot of money too. I mean, they're not bad and they're really quite hard to come by now. I know Storm Fury is actually worth a decent amount of money. Storm Fury hasn't been produced since it came out. Oh, dude, yeah, yeah. The red and blue one is worth a lot. That one only got a very small production, even on the real Kotobukiya side, that got such a very small production number. Kind of why I jumped on the train getting the what is it called? Kind of why I jumped on getting my the Monster Hunter ones ordered, because I was like, I am not missing out on those ones. May have to glue that in place. May not. Okay. All right, let's see. Where are you at? That's the big one. Where's the medium one at? It's over there. No. The medium one is missing. Lovely. That one primed? No, of course not. Why would it be? All right. And then broken ass exia here. All right. And then it probably starts putting armor over top of that. No, we still have to put on a couple parts, so B1, B2, and then it wants blackout stuff. Really? Oh, silver stuff. That's what that is. Those are the silver ones. Okay, so we should be able to just follow the diagram in this one. Should be the same. It is. Those are all the silver stickers. Yay. To help block out light. Lovely. Love that idea. Not at all do I love that idea. Okay, so I'm trying to follow how this goes. Okay, so let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So I need both B parts. And then one. All right, B parts. So B2 and then B4. All right, B2 then B4. Technically, I'm not supposed to be using this on this, but I don't give a shit. And that's if you're not using the lighting kit, you use that one. Yeah. No, then I need to do the other one. Yo. Come here. Shit. Come back. But been enjoying my time off playing a little bit of Power World. We're going to play that tomorrow night, hopefully, for game night, if I've got enough players to go for it. I was hoping to get enough people for it, to do a group server on one. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not. Please don't cut myself. I don't feel like having to go get things to keep me from bleeding. Okay. Good, 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 good. Bags, we're going to need that still. I need to get the decal for that, which is... I have no fucking idea. Probably 102. Let me double check. Okay. I hope Supernova does bring us more ZA. I don't know if they are. I know they're actually super popular. The Death Stinger sold really well, and so did the new Fury, but I don't know if they're going to do more of those. I know they get closer and closer to getting in trouble all the time with those. That really how that's going in? Apparently so. Wow, that is so terrible. Make sure I'm putting that together correctly, because goddamn. Yep, that is exactly how it's supposed to be going on. other one is. Okay, I need to look at that one. Oh, okay. I'm probably going to not do that because I'm a cheeky bastard. Because I want mine to be a little bit different. So technically I'm supposed to put on this one from the R2. Which I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to go get C2 because I want this thing to look good. Mine's not a fully 100% broken. Mine will be fully somewhat nice looking. Oh, then that's what that is. That's C1. Okay. Should get those clipped out now. Oh, I see what it's doing now. And then I think if I put over that probably looks exactly like it, because then you put R2 over top that. And yeah, that's what creates that top portion that the R2 creates. Right? Yes. Okay, so I'm not doing that. I am doing a much different version of that. Because I'm being a cheeky bastard. Mine's a semi-restored. We'll call it Repair 3.5. Not quite R4, but not quite Repair 3. Because mine's going to be a lot different. Okay. I now need to look at this book. And yes, I am juggling manuals like there is no tomorrow. Because of this. Okay, so I technically need to get C1 on there first. Even though, yeah, I know it's telling me I need to do that first. But let me get it set up first. And keep an eye on everything. You know what's funny is that the Solomon, if it even has half the parts that it says it's gonna have, that thing's worth way more than it should be. I'm sorry, that thing I could see going like $200-300 plus from Bandai, not 109, and that's just due to shipping. That would be P Bandai only. They would call it an MGEX, and it would be like 200 plus. With half the gimmicks it's having, I really fucking doubt it would not. And they would parade around that freaking what is now pretty much common thing with third-party stuff with the what's it called? With the magnetic light up feature. They'd be like, "Oh my god, look at the magnetic light up feature." They would be so like, "Oh my god, look at the light up feature." it would be like the peak Bandai thing to do. And it would be considered the premium of premium Bandai and the cream of the crop of Bandai's ever made model kits. With the Solomon, I really doubt it would not be like they would be going mental on that. Like we would hear nonstop praising for all the features. We're just like, that's cool. Bandai's done it again, innovated in this territory, blah blah freaking blah blah. Yeah, we could put that on the other one because it's not perfectly centered, but that's all right, I guess. And keep an eye on everything. But a nice quiet night so far. Nice quiet night is always best. That was actually worse. They're about the same. That sticker did not like to center at all. Oh my god, that was so bad. Those are going to be for the arms, so we're done with those for the time being. I need these silver stickers to do some light blocking. Well, or light refracting, or whatever we're using them for. I have no real fucking idea. Oh, and I can switch to the other manual. The other manual will give me a much better picture of it. Let's go back all the way up. There we are. Okay, so we're putting it like on the edges of it. It's going on the interior edges of it. I guess to help with the light piping. fucking weird. I freaking don't like that. And then after that, we put the little G9 cap that goes over top both of these. Do 8 and 9 first. It's fucking weird. Oh no, I did pull up 8. God damn it. On there. All right, and that's good to go. So back into the bag. with you till we have to do more of you. Oh, and then 6 and 7. All right. You. That's why we put that on there. Little cheeky bastards. That's why we put the blackout stickers on that one. Okay. Oh, and then I need G9. G9. There you go. Trust me, my original death site's in a storage unit right now. It had issues when I built it, and yeah, I just didn't ever want to get it back out when I moved. So it's been in storage ever since we moved, pretty much. What does that mean? The bump. Okay, so that's the front. Oh yeah, because it has the clip. Okay. Yo. Let's pull up. I kind of want to see how bad this is. How bad or good this thing looks. see how this head's going to be looking. I just want to see how well it looks. Make sure everything's working on it. Do 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 do. Yeah, it looks a little funky, but I do like it. Let's see about the other one having the same kind of... being the kind of the same funk. Oh yeah, let me get the top on it first. Top piece is over here. Trying to make sure everything looks correct on these, because you never know with units. Well, with model kits, trying to make sure everything looks correct is always top priority. Oh boy. That one went on way easier than the other one. God, I could not work on this thing and hold that head together all at the same time. That is nightmarish. These heads have to be done off the model. It's just impossible to do. God, if I had the whole model attached, I would not be able to do that. Just yank it off, why don't you? Oh man, dude, that sucks. I hear that. I mean, I've got a couple that, my dark matter exia, oh my god, that thing's in a million pieces. It's one of the worst master grades you can build. And I have tried to go back and fix it, but Jeez, is it just one of the worst? Okay, so that's all good to go. I need to go back to... Oh, no, we're still here. Okay, so I've got R2. I've got that on there. YA2's done. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's telling you how to take it apart, basically. Oh, no, no, that's telling you how to do it if you're doing the lighting kit. Yep, yep, yep. B2 light. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to go to the armor portion now. Because we had to have everything separated by armor and everything. So stupid. Where is the head? I'm working from 3 different manuals, which is what sucks. All right. Okay, so I need YA2. YA2. 15 and 3. Oh, no, 18 and 3. I'm sorry. 18 and 3. And 3, I have no idea what 3 is. Oh, 3 is the mask. Okay. And each manual has a different way of building. The avalanche includes all the avalanche parts. The repair covers all the repair parts, and then the regular covers all the regular parts that doesn't have all the neat shit that we're putting on these two. Because my repair is going to be technically a repair 3.5, and my avalanche is avalanche. Well, avalanche dash, really. Oh, can you not? Thank you. And time check, 10:26 already. Jeez. Time flies when I'm trying to get shit done. All right. Trying to see who's still chatting back and forth on the... It's been a really, really quiet night. I've been not having a bad time with this thing so far, which is a good thing. All right. Oh man, where did I put all my stuff? There they are. I am going to put a... Whatever the fuck that was, thank you for knocking everything on the ground. Jesus. Just wanted to put a small dab of glue on that. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that too. And then for you, we have to go all the way back to the beginning of the book. Well, to the back of the book, actually. That one, past that one. We're already done with the legs. I've already done all that. Already done all that. The big legs are done. We're not doing arms just yet. Arms will be last. There's so much work to do with the arms, technically. There's that. F3. Oh, do we put E parts on this one? Let's see. Yes, we still do put an E21 on that. I need A and F. Shit, what is F? What's F? Oh, the Y parts. Okay. E and F. A and F. We're actually missing one? That's awesome. Glad I'm not doing that. I wonder if it's in the missed part of bag of miscellaneous parts. No, we would have been missing a headpiece. Nice. Good thing I'm doing the repair head. Yeah, good thing I'm doing the repair head then. I don't know if the Avalanche head being too different from the OG. I don't know. Yo, what up? How's it going with your builds? So far, so great. We just finished up the big boy new. That thing took forever. God, what else? Working on 2 perfect grid exias right now, which has been interesting at best. Frustrating at most. Why did I think to do this? I have no idea why my brain said, let's do it. The rest of me should have been like, don't do it. I may need to paint the internals of F23 to help bring that light out, because that light's going to be pretty light bleedy. Might have to do light blocking. Nice. Yeah, so kind of what it was is I've had a lot of perfect grades stacked up over time. I had the perfect grade new, the perfectibility, a Zaku, and a Nielsen Works Astray. Well, just been collecting so far, so not bad, not bad. Then I added these 2 dum-dums to the mix, and then I also added a PGU to the mix. And it's like, God, why did I do this again? Why did I add more to my plate? I decided to try to go too hardcore mode. Let's just add so many perfect grades on top of perfect grades. I really do kind of... I don't regret it, but I do like, man, what was I thinking? Kind of that attitude of like, yeah, we can do all this shit. Kind of that, once you finally get into it, you're like, oh, what did I do? It didn't help that I was also building a Gojulus at the time, but just before I started all these, and that thing was kicking my ass because of how much there was to that one. That thing was like 3,000 parts. And then new with over 1,000 parts to it. The next kit I want to get. Oh, dude, yes, you need to. The Glory is really, really good, especially if you can get a first run with the extra parts. I got lucky and bought mine just before they shipped. It is amazing how much they packed into that freaking kit. I cannot believe how much they packed into that in such a small box. It is a very tiny box. And it looks amazing. The build style looks really, really good. Already kind of peeked at it. I don't know when I'm going to be getting to it. I'll probably be doing a lot of seed kits. I'm going to be doing a lot of seed kits for this summer, probably. I have a lot that are stacked up. I have more red frame parts coming in here in the next few weeks. Today's. Because I've got some custom builds that are going to be getting done. I just haven't had the time to start those yet. Between work and trying to work on these big giant monster kits, it's been. I'm not really a main seed timeline person. I've seen it. I'm just not a fan of Kira Yamato. I am a seed versus a stray guy. I have tried to watch seed so many damn times. I just don't like Kira. And I just went through and watched all of OG Gundam, and I actually don't hate it. I hated when they introduced the new type shit, but it was pretty meh at the very end. But I was actually getting into OG Gundam. I can't get into Seed. I have tried so many times. But Seed versus Astray, it's an interesting side story to Seed if you ever want to pick it up and read it. I really highly recommend it over the main Seed timeline. Better characters, better overall story, a more structured story, and very little... how can I put it? There's very little plot armor. It's more of plot convenience. I don't play very many fighting games. I've been actually playing a lot of POW World lately. That game is eating my life up. I don't know why a Pokemon like is really getting my attention, but I love it. I think it's just it plays better and it just gives you the freedom to do what you want to do, and that's exactly what I want out of a game. No rule. Well, there are rules, just no restrictions and heavy tutorial areas that just drive me crazy in the newest generations. That and Baldur's Gate. Those have been the biggest things keeping my attention lately. What? That's weird. Maybe I didn't click update. I might have not clicked update. Power World's good. I love it, Zella. It's actually really good. Think Pokemon, but not nearly as boring on when it... Well, yeah, I would call it. Just think of it not being nearly as boring. There's so much more to doing it than like even the current generation. There's no story to it just yet. It is early access. There's things to do in it. There's tons of areas to explore and pals to capture, but it's just such a breath of fresh air when it comes to a collectible game. And I'm a big Gen 1er, so it really takes a lot to get me kind of excited about things. And hopefully I'll be doing morning stream tomorrow morning. That's why I probably got to get off here about 12-ish. I got to go get some work done on my car. It's almost finished finally. Finally have it up and fully running again. But about $500 later. Oh man, okay, so then E1. All right. Oh, E was the parts that fell off on the ground because they're so stupid. Breathe. I think wifey's getting me sick. E is one that fell on the ground. All right, what am I doing on E? E1, so not E2, E1. E1 21. All right. And keeping an eye on everything. But finally out of holiday territory, we should be getting a lot more done. Been a long, what did I call it? December ran super freaking long. I am so done with last year. I'm so glad it's over. I get to take a little bit of a relax till next year. Oh, till the end of this year. Thank God. I was losing my mind to the holidays. Oh, that's lovely. That'll have to be glued in place. But I am really excited about getting this guy done. Get this guy done and then getting onto the PGU and then onto the perfectibility. You can find them there, but they might be fairly expensive. I would look on AliExpress. You might find them there for a little bit cheaper. You're going to be paying out the nose for eBay with a Nielsen work for shipping. Oh, man. Still being super weird. Holidays flew by. Lucky. God, it was so long for us. Ugh. It was long for me. I was on call for most of it, too, which was what fucking sucked. On call for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Fucking blew. Ugh. I hated every second of it. Yeah, I wish. I wish. It was barely enough to keep me complacent. The stress alone just made me want to keel over. That's the worst part about doing on-call crap for my job is, God, the stress of it just sucks ass. But luckily this year, apparently we don't get, I apparently dodged every holiday, so we'll see how that goes. Me and one other guy that I know who are on the same team, hopefully he was right about that and we dodged every holiday. It would be so fucking nice. I haven't had a year like that in so damn long. I have worked pretty much almost every holiday for the last like 7 years. I have not really got to enjoy holidays in a long time. Once or twice I'll miss one of the major holidays, but I'll still have one of the other ones. But apparently I think I've missed every one of them, which will be nice. Okay, so that's one I already clipped one off of. Okay, it's right there. But if you do go for a Nielsen Dwayne, be warned, you will need to do a little bit of fitment touch-ups on it. It does build like a master grade, but it is a boutique kit, and Nielsen's are not perfect. You will spend 8 hours making the swords. I did. Nielsen's are not perfect, and they are not the most friendly kits. They can be fairly intimidating. Okay, so they are supposed to sit more flush, but that's fine on the repair because it looks okay. Oh yeah, later, dude. Have fun. Be safe. I hear that. Okay. But all right. I'm just glad I'm getting this guy done because it's been taking forever to do anything on this. But with having the head, chest, and legs done, I'm more confident we'll be able to get this guy done within a few more weeks. It just takes so damn long. Everything just takes so much longer on some of these, especially when I'm trying to make them look as good as possible. And I'm not perfect, I know. I'm not doing like uber detail work on these things. I'm just trying to make it look as nice as possible. I mean, hell, I've taken about how long does it say I've been going for? 2.5 hours building the head, and we are nowhere near done. Oh man. Nowhere near done on the head so far. Plus, I'm probably going to do light blocking on the side head pieces to help promote better light piping. Especially on the repair. The repair is going to need a lot of light piping to make sure that everything goes the way it should go. So far, we're in perfect head and our perfect head. Yeah, that's going to be parts on it. Well, that's a good stopping point, I think, for tonight. We've got the majority of the heads done. Yeah, let's see. It's actually... Ooh, hello, my legs. Those heads all the way down here. Not bad. Yeah, that E part should have gone a little bit more flush, but I don't think it looks too bad the way it is. It's not supposed to be perfect anyways because we are on the damaged head. And I did change that out because that is dumb. I want my head to light up the way it should be. I mean, come on. You already took an LED from here because there's no LED on this side where there is an LED on this side. So I can't make that light up no matter what. So, yes, I'm going to make the freaking head light up. I am not taking that away. This head will light up the entire time. Bandai is not robbing me of that. Like I said, it's going to be more of a repair 3.5. It'll be almost kind of close to a repair 4 when it's done. But it is already 11. I'm going to go and probably get some sleep. I've got a lot of stuff to do in the morning. Got to yell at some people and get things fixed. But that's how it goes when you got to go doing adult things. But thank you all for watching tonight. I will see everyone later in the morning. Thank you, and...